Pauley Perrette has faced many health complications over the past years, but she has fought through it all like a real champ. She celebrated her massive stroke anniversary on September 2nd and addressed the issue on Twitter. Why did Pauley have a stroke? How has her recovery been going? Stay tuned to find out all the important unanswered questions we need answered. First up, who is Pauley Perrette? Actress and singer Pauley Perrette are from the US. Starting from 2003 to 2018, she portrayed Abby Sciuto in the television series NCIS. Perrette has experience working in both television and film, specializing in voiceovers, music videos, and commercials. Pauley Perrette has experience in the criminal justice system, according to CBS. She graduated with a master's in criminology from Georgia's Valdosta State College. Perrette tied the knot with Coyote Shivers, a Canadian actor and musician, in 2000. After 4 years of separation, their divorce became permanent in 2006. Pauley claims that she was abused sexually, physically, and mentally. She portrayed Alice Kramer, the unit's public relations specialist, in 2001 as a recurring character, first introduced in Season 2 of Special Unit 2. Next up, when did she have a stroke? Pauley Perrette is letting everyone know she's a tough cookie. In a video posted to Twitter Friday, the former NCIS star revealed she suffered a massive stroke last September. In the video, Perrette addressed her followers as she reflected on the 1-year anniversary of having a stroke. "Oh my god, it's September 2nd. It's the 1-year anniversary since I had a stroke," said Perrette in the video. She tweeted, "Yes, I'm still here. Again, it's on 9/2. 1 year ago I had a massive stroke, and before that I lost so many beloved family and friends, including my daddy and then my cousin Wayne. Yet I'm still a survivor after this traumatic life I've been given so far, and still so grateful, still so full of faith, and still here." Next off, what led to Perrette having a stroke? In an interview with Entertainment Tonight that was published on Tuesday, Perrette disclosed more information about the health fiasco. "I woke up and had no feeling on the entire right side of my body. I couldn't feel my finger touching my face. Couldn't feel my face being touched by my finger. Couldn't feel my laptop sitting on my lap. No feeling at all on the right-hand side. I could have burned myself or cut my finger off and wouldn't have known." She also stated, "I almost died from a hair dye allergy. I have food allergies. I am a domestic violence and rape survivor, and I was assaulted by a crazy homeless person and I almost died. But anyway, I'm still here." Before visiting the emergency room, Perrette called her doctor, saying that she was quickly starting treatment. Next up, how did Pauley Perrette react to her stroke? Pauley immediately called her doctor and was instructed to go to the emergency room immediately in case of a stroke. Perrette acknowledged that she was initially hesitant to follow this advice and informed the physician that she intended to seek a second opinion from her therapist, a neurologist, at a subsequent appointment. The doctor told Perrette that he thought her therapist would also advise going to the emergency room if she survived until 5 o'clock, which he doubted would happen. That's where she went. So according to Perrette, who continued the narrative, "I walked into the ER and said, 'Hey, I can't feel the right-hand side of my body,' and bam, OMG, I was on a gurney with a million things stuck in my arms and a bunch of medical people rushing me somewhere. They know how serious a stroke is and how immediate care is imperative." As Pauley spoke about her stroke, she stated that she did not visit the doctor immediately but instead waited. If she had waited any longer, she would not have survived. When having a stroke, there should be proper treatment against it due to its fatal properties. Next off, what did she say on Twitter? Pauley Perrette has not had an easy life over the past few years, but despite everything, the broke actor is just thankful to be alive. Perrette posted a video on Twitter last week discussing her current health issues and disclosing that she had a severe stroke a year ago. She also discussed some of her recent losses of loved ones, as well as her other ongoing struggles. The actress has struggled, but she is also more appreciative of her continued existence as a result of her difficulties. To address the stroke, Pauley headed to Twitter and shared her near-death experience. "Yet still a survivor after this traumatic life I've been given so far, and still so grateful, still so full of faith, and still here," Pauley Perrette added. The tweet also featured a video of Pauley, who played the beloved forensic scientist Abby Sciuto on NCIS for 15 years before retiring from acting in 2020, sharing her gratitude amid all her painful struggles. "Hey guys, oh my god, it's September 2nd. It's been 1 year since I had a stroke and I'm still here. Yes, I'm still here again. Like how many times do I cheat death?" Next up, how did Pauley address her father's death? The former broke star continued by saying that despite all of her recent struggles, she feels good. "I've been through a lot in the last 2 years," she stated. "There are things that are harder than having a stroke, but I'm still here, and I'm still grateful. And thank you, those of you who are my friends." Paul Perrette, Pauley's father, passed away in January 2021 at the age of 85 due to COVID-19. Perrette previously disclosed. The actress honored him on her first Father's Day without him by posting an emotional video on Twitter. "It's Fatherless Day for me and so many others." As of June 2021, she said. The day after the first anniversary of Paul's passing, his daughter disclosed that she had bid him farewell on a nurse's cell phone because family members were not permitted to visit their loved ones in the hospital. She tweeted in January there were no vaccines then, just exhausted healthcare workers, dead bodies all over. The actor's father visited her on set of her sitcom Broke for an episode about fathers less than a year before he passed away. "My precious 84-year-old dad was here with me when we made it." She tweeted 2 images of the pair hanging out behind the scenes in May 2020. Grateful he was with me for this. Next off, how has her recovery been going? Pauley Perrette was then evaluated for her speech and mobility before being admitted to the hospital's stroke ward. Although the actress admitted that for a few months she dealt with some lingering effects from the stroke, she ultimately fared quite well because she decided to go to the hospital as soon as she could. She stated, "I am totally okay now and really want people to get educated about all the signs of a stroke, especially that you can have one at any age. By knowing the signs of a stroke, we can save ourselves and others." Hopefully, Pauley Perrette's account of her experience dealing with a stroke will inspire others to take her example and seek medical attention right away if they experience similar physical symptoms rather than holding out to see what happens. Regarding Perrette's professional career, she carried out her normal daily life and most recently starred in the brief CBS comedy series Broke, which ran from April to June of 2020. Pauley recalled before humbly adding, "I'm just truly really grateful, especially to my rescue dogs that are right over there," pointing to her left. "And I'm here. I'm still here. I feel good. I've been through a lot in the last 2 years. Things are harder than having a stroke, but I'm still here and I'm so grateful. And thank you, those of you who are my friends. Thank you. God bless you all. I'm still here." Next up, how was Pauley's experience acting in NCIS? In the television series NCIS, which is based on the Naval Criminal Investigative Service, she was cast in her most notable role as the eccentric forensic scientist Abby Sciuto. Since then, she has played Abby in 2 NCIS Los Angeles episodes from 2009, as well as 2 NCIS New Orleans episodes from 2014 and 2016. Donald P. Belsario, who invented the role of Abby Sciuto, sought to create a character that appeared to be an alterna-freak while also portraying her as possibly the smartest and most capable person on television. Perrette made her final NCIS appearance in 2018, bringing an end to a 15-year tenure and a rumored spat with co-star and executive producer Mark Harmon. She later starred in the brief CBS sitcom Broke, after which she declared her formal retirement from performing in November 2020. Pauley did indeed leave NCIS after what is said to have been a disagreement with Mark Harmon, the show's star. The two stars of the show reportedly had numerous on-set arguments that left their relationship very sour during Pauley's later years on the show. Pauley Perrette has proven to be a tough cookie and stayed strong during difficult times in her life. Hopefully, she was unaffected by the stroke and can carry on with her life. Is Pauley Perrette a good actor? What was your favorite out of all the characters Pauley Perrette played? Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching.